and I wasn't able to display it in my last few fights, but I think it's time for me to actually show what I can do in the ring.
And how do you feel about your promoter David's comments about Anthony Joshua? Have you been playing along with this, or what do you feel about it?
We're a team, so I back my promoter and what he's been saying, and I guess, you know, this is the way that he's trying to promote the fight as well.
David, was it to get the fight, or do you really believe that this is what's going to help you and Joseph beat Anthony Joshua on March the 31st?
I'd say both. I think without the noise we made, we certainly wouldn't have the fight on fair terms, I think. And I think both parties compromise. I think the deal's fair to both, so we're not complaining. But I also think the things we've been saying are accurate. So we're not, you know, trash talks using swear words and so on, but I think
you might as well say them while we're here.
Oh yeah, well, I think there's some mental weaknesses on display, because when Parker talked about the alleged incident being dropped, AJ said he felt he was being demonised, which I felt was a strong response for a factual analysis of, you know, strengths and weaknesses. So I think he showed being rattled a touch, perhaps. And then there is the questionable chin. We're not saying he has a glass jaw, but we're going to find out on March 31, and maybe I'm wrong, and that's the beauty of boxing. You know, if Joseph...
But you can't say what you've been saying, and then when you're 5 feet away from him, you can't let your bum deceive you.
Eddie, what have I been saying? I just said...
You said he might. You said he might have some mental weaknesses. You said he has mental weaknesses. You said he is mentally weak.
He is mentally weaker than Joseph Parker.
You said he's mentally weak.
Okay.
You don't
Anthony Joshua is mentally weaker.
You don't do what he is doing and be mentally weak. You don't walk out in front of your home city and win gold at the Olympics. You don't walk out in front of 80,000, empty your tank, get up off the floor and stop Vladimir Klitschko if you're mentally weak. You also said he has a glass chin. We're going to break his glass chin. Don't tell me, tell him he's here.
Okay, so, look, I'll give you a small concession. He's mentally tougher than most people, but he's mentally weaker than Joseph Parker. And in terms of chin, got a better chin than me he has, but not as good as Joseph Parker. So there's a concession.
The fact is, when it comes down to it, you don't really believe. Because I've heard you all saying, someone's getting knocked out in this fight. It's either me or him. That's not the same feeling on this side of the table. This is 100% same as what we do every time. Win, knockout. It's not we might get knocked out, we might get hurt. We don't. We win this fight. So you can't say one thing and then when you get hit, you're trying to build the fight. But do you truly believe you're going to win? The team Parker truly believe they're going to win the fight. Not someone might get knocked out. Do you honestly, truly believe?
I believe it's the destiny of Joseph Parker to win the fight and make history.
The answer's no. Go on, Adam.
Anthony, as Rob says, you don't enter trash.